There's one book called Rich Dad.
Poor Dad.
Poor Dad. Kadi kitu na modo weta Robert Kiyosaki. And there's another one of his latest. Itakuwa why A students work for C students and B students work for the government.
Why? Why A students?
Why A
work for C students?
Work for C students.
And why
and B students
work for the government?
Work for the government. Na kude ne kade ko and D and E students are our spiritual leaders.
Yeah?
It's an interesting book.
Wow, I'll have to look for it.
Look for it. It's everywhere, even in the social in the net. Kiyosaki's opening statement is when he was asked by the teacher, what do you want to be? And he told the teacher, I want to be happy. What do you want to be?
I want to be happy.
I want to be happy.
Excuse me, we utorete wiriirie gukinyaneria kiroto giaku gia gutuika DJ oreria ngoro tondu MacD DJ Academy ni kuo ndeto yagiriire. Oyo ne thukuru wehotaneire na tutigagirira meririria ma ngoro yaku ni makinyanira guko tuguthomithagia gutukania nyimbo cia mithemba yothe ugatamburikana ukirikia kothi mawira makoragwo magigwetha nao arutwo aito ni tumethagira attachments kundu mwanya mwanya tene ni tene thutha ni mugiano wiyandikithie MacD DJ Academy kwaja ihinda riri twina special offer uthome urikie na urathomithio ni nguthi onawe ugatuika o nguthi na tokuvundithia tu ni twikaga mentorship na gutara arutwo aitu ni turi na kothi ngeta photography, videography and editing, sound technician na computer packages. No turi na hostels ni undu aria maroima kuraya. Tucerere Roiro Town Corner House gorova ya mbere kungethera Hyper Power Star Supermarket thimu ni 0702 903 081. MacD DJ Academy, nurturing talents and shaping destinies.
Wow, thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching this video. I go by the name DJ MacD, and this is the Top Scratch Master. This is MacD TV, and we thank God for you guys. Thank you muno ni unyitanire wanyu kwa MacD TV. Kureto matagira kidogo getagwo inspirational interviews, kumarehera stories. MacD Foundation is there to support and to change lives, and above all to touch people's hearts. Getha maundu makome mega muno. Riu ri tuka muthenya ungi mwega muno muno na kuria turekira interview ya muthenya wa umuthi. It is a very interesting interview. Na interview ngoretwo ngenda muno gwika nigetha ukorwo inspired. Mugeni wakwa wa muthenya wa umuthi ni mundu mwendete muno muno muno. Ni ndungata Ngai mwendete muno. Mukenda waini wake, mukenda utungata wake. He still a big MC na maundu maingi muno aneka. Na no mojoria munene muno 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 muno. Mundu uyu kona ngari na indo cia ni arenda SpaceX Japan na maundu macio mangi mothe ni agutwira maundu maingi muno megie wira wake kuria mberiirie anakorwo mwalimu for about 21 years agathomithia wega muno and above all I think athomithagia githungu. That is the most surprising thing. Already ndete kiona ni akonjira mwena yake hau ri ndungimena ati athomithagia githungu. So ni mwalimu na alimu matikuraga wega walimu ni ati mwalimu hingo ciothe akoragwo hano mwanake kana akorwo ni mutumia hano kairitu koguo ni kirathimo muthenya wa umuthi nyimbo ciake kwanja cihutagia na njira nene muno kwanja ndita mundu wa PC cihutagia wega muno tondu ni nyimbo cia ibuku nyimbo cirainwo wega na nyimbo cina urikiri muingi muno muno and above all toko turehono kuna tukenda Jesu Kristo na muno kia ngoro citu na agatumenyerera agatuika wega agatutuga na wega wake agatuigana riu ni tumagaritio ni kambuni imwe guku ego BTL kuria turekera interview no a place where you can host events, you can do conferences, you can do seminars, you can do workshops. They have a coffee shop, they have a restaurant, they have accommodation, they have a swimming pool, they have wedding grounds, they have a prayer center. They have so much that you can do here. You can host a conference here, a workshop, seminars, ohiki, maundu macio mage mothe, baby shower, moko fagana moke haha, na mena swimming pool mogerehe ciana ta cio raigua gethaka kuria. Ciana ta magana America na magana matatu kana mana. Tondu mena enough swimming pool facilities, I can say that. Maundu makoma mega muno. Tumugalitio na mundu gwitwo Paul Ganjo no MD wa Korea Brico Homes Limited na tugane a touch of fulfillment. Tuna migunda mingi muno by the way. Tuna kora gwitwo Jos Kamala tukendia 480,000 yani plot ya 50 by 100 na tugacoka tukaima twina Juja athi tukendia ciringi 525 40 by 80. Tuna Juja kwa Muraga tukendia ciringi 600 ma 30 That is 40 by 80. Juja Store, a very prime place by the way. Na how go down the number 30 is mine. Kogo no to tuweka neighbor to aka tuikara ko Tukona estate. How to metu ele to na tunitani modo magere. 50 by 100 we're selling it at 1.55 million Kenya shillings only. Tukema how tuena kodo to chaka 50 by 100 kwa kwa je tokede shilingi giri magana mana 50 tuna maema hiyo kore in between the dry pot and haria oigwa dry pot irakirwo na haria SGR station it is in between the dry pot and the SGR station 450,000 50 by 100 kwa kongo nyahururu tuna cia 150 tuna cia 195 tukaima hau tukathi kundu gutagwo matu 50 by 100 we are selling at only 330,000 Kenya shillings. Tukarekereria na riri handu itagutigana handu wendete muno. Vines Gardens kore Kitengela ni handu ukugura na wake na wikara. In fact no takite no rare ku na one security yako ni njega muno. 1.6 million 50 by 100 plots. It is right opposite KAG University. Thank you so much. Ugenda plot ishire. Namba yako ni hiyo 0702 903 081. Karibu sana Mwalimu Elijah. Mwalimu agethungu. Ino agenia. Ona tondu tuire wetitwo mwalimu ndigo athomithagia githungu. Wow.
Yes.
Githungu ni kiega.
It's lovely.
Karibu sana. Ego na radio melodi wa Mac TV.
Thank you.
Ni umwere wetagwo mwalimu ani ugiokira guku. Tukiambia maundu maya.
Thank you muno. DJ MacD.
Karibu sana.
Na mwiroreri wa DJ MacD. Thank you muno. Mwiroreri ni undu wa gukorwo okete kunyitana na ithui. Niguo. Waria ciugo ndeciria korwo ndastara no cikorwo cikinyite ngiri 10
14 million
more than 10,000 words.
Thank you.
Na ndagika cikunyihira ndagika ithano riu kiu no kiheo kwaria ciugo nyingi na ndagika nyinyi. Mwalimu aragia ciugo nyingi na ndagika nyingi. Yes. Riu acio ni andu eri tofauti. Thank you so much.
Karibu sana.
Mwirori ni thank you muno ori ngi njitagwo Mwalimu Elijah ngugi wa Karanja na mwalimu tiri ya kuigirwo ni njiraga andu ni I've been a teacher. No ritwa riakwa ni Elijah ngugi wa Karanja no ngoretwo ndi mwalimu kahinda gatari kanene ni athomithirie miaka 21.
21 years.
21 years.
Ayo kereja mundu itagutinda ngitangatha.
Before I quit teaching more than about 9 years ago. Uguo ni kuga atiriri about 30 years I would be actually ngoretwo ndi mwalimu.
That is it.
Riu mundu ucio ndakire murathime.
Mundu murathime.
Yeni.
Ugitara miaka ino thatha ukatungi hare ya guthoma neno engiri. Tugale murathime. Mwalimu aciarirwo ku.
Mwalimu ndaciarirwo kunene. Aciarirwo Kiambu County.
Kiambu County.
Niguo. Twamitaga Central Province tene. We hindio ndue horo wa Central.
Niko njira mojera.
Na thomaga Central Province. Kiambu County.
Niguo.
Kuria Kikuyu.
Kikuyu.
Wa Kimanua Icung'wa.
Kimanua Icung'wa.
Riu kundu wetagwo Muguga.
Muguga.
Kerwa. Specifically Kerwa.
Haria ni hika ithano kandiha.
Wakinya hika ithano.
Hau.
Ungirugama hika ithano stage ugebu.
Niguo.
Ni ngumira.
To ne kurutaira wera ri. Pini yaku yatuingiririe mucii wa mbere wa keri tugithii uguo nduguthie muno.
Ni mucii wa keri.
That is it.
Kuma bara. Very prime. Kuu nikuo gwitu.
Niguo.
Na ngagicokeria Ngai ngatho ona ni undu wa kuhonoka. Kiheo kia muoyo.
Amen.
No honokio wake. Ngathomera kuu. Kerwa primary. Ngoima hau ngathi thukuru yari ya day. No gicoke ituika boarding in between. Itagwo Genia High School.
Genia haya.
Genia iri muru.
Genia.
Gicoka ngiuma Genia High School. Ngekora Rubate Teachers Training College.
Wow, Rubate.
Rubate ni ya PCA. Yari ya Chuka. No ndirikanaga when the letter came ya college it's Rubate RUBATE. Ona andu ama moigire wetwo thukuru ya thongo tagwo Rubate.
Haya.
Andu magiciragia ti Rubate itagwo Rubate. Rubate ni Kimiru.
Aya, aha.
So Rubate Teachers Training College. So I went to Rubate Teachers Training. I quit. I finished. Wow, no, music. Apart from doing the teaching,
You also did music.
I did music, advanced music.
Wow.
Gereki advanced music, you can get now na bere at Kenya Conservatoire of Music.
Kenya
Conservatoire. The Kenya Conservatoire of Music.
Conservatoire.
Yes.
Kenya Conservatoire.
Kenya National Theatre. I did my diploma and my degree in music.
Wow. Let me ask you something. When you talk about music, what did you cover that time?
I did more on theory, and I did sight singing. We have they are different. I tried instruments. I didn't pursue instruments well. I did piano up to only grade 4. So and my fingers didn't seem very light, very flexible on the keyboard. But I did very well at sight singing and theory.
What is sight singing?
Sight singing, nure wona ga noti. Ugakeina. Mi fa sa do mi re do ti do. You can sing a song using either the solfa notation or the staff notation, or just the song. Ruade keto in music form. You can sing it.
Wow.
Yes.
And that is it.
And that's it.
Wow. Hindi no ratho mari na wainaga twambe turi ugu tondu wini waku no wa kirathi kingi.
Ndainaga. No kuina ne gutira andu matainaga.
Mundu othe nainaga. Kwe mainaga.
Twanjiriria hau.
Kwe mainaga nginya igwa.
Kwina ona kari oku ona kuina ri.
Kuina niguo.
Gutiri mutainaga.
That is it.
Basically all of us are singers. But of course there is that urge to do something more.
Exactly.
Okay, ore wekaga.
Perfect on it.
Koguo ri ni ndajitie kuina ndi kanini Sunday school.
Wow.
Ndaina ndi Sunday school. I conducted my first song in class 3.
Wow.
Herwe boro inaga twathiaga music festivals. Mother, without you, who will cook for me? Father, without you, who will... That was the first song that we did.
Wow.
Na twathi festivals Mwalimu wako akejera no conduct. So you can imagine in class 3 and I'm conducting the song.
You're not the choir master.
I'm the I did that. And I think that's where I got a passion
in music now.
in music. Tondu ndona nginya Mwalimu ni recognize
You have something.
that gift.
Wow.
Koguo na ngĩũka ngĩthiĩ nginya secondary. Ndaingĩra secondary gũtiarĩ na music ĩyo. No nĩ kwarĩ na nyĩmbo cia kitamaduni. So in the music festivals, Geni High School, twathire ndĩ form 1, ngĩinithia rwĩmbo nyĩmbo cia kitamaduni. You can imagine mwena nginya form 3s. Our form 4s mostly matiaingĩraga. But form 1, form 2, form 3.
Yes.
Na nĩ ndatongoririe, I was the soloist.
Oh, wow.
And from form 1 to form 3, I was up to form 4 actually. I was the soloist.
Wow.
Wa nyĩmbo cia kitamaduni. I have certificates for the best soloist in the country.
Wow.
In the country.
In the country?
The national.
Yeah?
Wow. That is secondary category. Na nĩ ndatigire permanent trophies. Tondu by then, nationally, if a school won 3 trophies permanent, consecutively, it meant the trophy, you would retain the trophy.
So it became permanent.
So I left 3 permanent trophies.
Wow.
At Geni High School. Ona ũngĩthiĩ ũmũthĩ cirĩ o kuo.
Ũguo nĩ magũtĩĩte mũno mwena-inĩ ũcio.
Mũno.
Wow.
So when I went to secondary college, kuna kuo tũkĩina, but I shifted a little. I went to drama.
Where rĩu?
Rĩu ngĩthiĩ drama. Na tũgĩkona ithako rĩarĩ ithaka mũno. A very good play. We were second best in the country in college category, but I was the best actor.
Wow.
In the country.
Now rutoima muini
best. They did the best actor.
Best actor
in the country.
Drama ino mona thaka mucia muthemba uriku kana ihana atia?
It was depicted, rather it was picked from the book of Esther.
Esther.
And so I was the bad character, Haman.
I compare we na Haman.
I was the Haman. And how I got that, I didn't know.
Wow.
I was just doing it. But then the script writer, Mr. Osanya, may his soul rest in eternal peace.
Amen.
He taught me drama very well. Then from there, I came out.
Wow.
When I came out of, I started teaching music. Shepherd's Junior Buruburu. Music. And the schools later I went to, music. And they were satisfied. But I'm still not satisfied. I did my first recording. They didn't do well.
Which was?
Actually, everybody in our Sunday school, at Yogiona Saitani. Can you know what? Oh, Giona Saitani Kaniraine, Nare to Area Jesu, Moki, Yangyo Moanange. What about in our Sunday school? No, they nare. Mudoare Kodagare Mugada. Akejano to Ina Kigada. So I did it in Kiganda.
How was it?
Buosanga Sitani Muhanisa. Yeah. Wandari kanini. Buosanga.
Wow.
Now, unfortunately, the album did not do well. Non hare na ru boro mwe. Ruari thini wa album weo. And now, well, though I'm not Adomatioe, wera wora hai Jehovah. Rai Jehovah inywe aruake atine we wiriri na inya. Rai Jehovah mukega neriri waretu ariake dada ya Jehovah.
Wow.
Aruboro tiathire.
Onako. Wagura na family na arata.
Oiga family na arata. Something happened.
Yes.
Nindadite githomo kia wa Gujiri. By then she was at St. Andrews.
Yes.
I used to go there. I was a member of the the PBB ministry. And she preached one time. Akiugatrere. Wewe mwini oge kaina.
Niguo.
Wigure boro akuriti na hit. Dukana make. Todo Ngai no rekoro papa setere boro uno mo. Wiguo ne mundu umwe.
Yes.
Romuteithie.
Wow. That was powerful.
It clicked in my head. And then, and I would actually tell you that Magdi, interview no tureka no rekwande kuiguo ne andu aingi.
No ko ina andu eri.
Andu eri mameigwe.
Tareke gutini hanini. Na witikire gutini tondu riri. He interview twekira na Karo wa Jason.
Yes.
Twekira haria Lemax.
Yes.
Mundu wale ha wa video ri, ha na mundu ungi.
Yes.
Mundu wa video ri, akihinya ki? Ako record.
Yes.
Mutu wake ukimwira ndakuhihinyite, akihihinya ri?
Regi.
Nikiweka na go post. So you've stopped what you are recording.
Yes.
And what you started recording. Ithare monanu?
Na mo.
Tukirikio go tukiuga atiri une hindi. Thank you guys for watching na kigio there. Rego mona ke une hindi amenyire goja tuthina record.
Oh my God.
Karanja atiriri. Ngai obagite interview yuma yoria.
Yes.
Tutiacokerire. Oire indo tuhorerete muno turi akenu tukiinuka.
Yes.
Am I calling what you're saying?
So, wagojiria kihujio kiarikirito muno. And that ministry was repeated somewhere else by someone else. Even the interview we are doing right now.
Exactly.
No aikuiguo ni andu milioni imwe.
Mundu umwe tu.
Iguo ni andu ngiri imwe.
No ni guteithia.
No iteithia andu eri kana andu atatu.
That is true.
And the truth came 2 years, I think 1 or 2 years later. He mundu oimire US, mutumia, ayuka akigora kuria ndathomithagia. Akijira, you look like Mwalimu Elijah.
Wow.
Kimura nini? I have your CD. Na heru boro mwe roda thimaga.
Oh my.
Weta gwara hai Jehova.
Rure utathire.
Ni uri na CD ciayo. ngimwira ndina cio no cie nyumba can you get them for me
Wow.
ngimwira akenjira thio ndehere CD 10
What?
I went and got 10 CDs she bought each CD at 2,000
Wow. Na hĩndĩ icio nĩ mbeca njega
ngiri 20
20,000 o rĩmwe
ke
rwĩmbo rũrĩa rũtathire
rutathire ngimenya he mundu rwĩmbo rwarathimire
nĩguo
the words cia mutungatiri wa Ngonjiri they clicked in my mind ati nima no wicirie hatiri handu rwĩmbo rwathire
nĩguo
it did not hit in the country but it helped someone somewhere
na mũndũ ũcio ndarĩ nginya gũkũ
ndarĩ gũkũ
as in ndikana ũritũ wa rwĩmbo rũu
Yes.
rũtina hit Kenya
aca
rwamenyeka thĩ cia nanja
ona he mundu ranjinũrire Mark D ndigũkwĩra rĩtwa
kwanjĩra twarĩkia
Mark D he mundu ranjinũrire
nĩguo
tuthiĩte handũ ũrĩa andũ aini magĩthiaga lounge erire andũ atĩrĩrĩ yũyũ mũini ũrĩa ũhitaga thi America acoka Kenya agathira akahuhũka
ambia gwĩcirĩria no
atĩ
ndambia gwĩcirĩria no ũcio
mũini ũrĩa ũthiaga America akahiti
acoka
acoka
nĩ mũrata witũ nawe
ngĩmwĩra atĩrĩrĩ ngĩmwĩra nĩ thengio
nĩguo
tondũ grace yakwa ĩkũ
ndĩrĩ America ndĩrĩ gũkũ
ĩ yaku
gũkũ
ona no ĩkorwo ndĩrĩ kuo ngĩmwĩra tareke tũrore views ndĩra tũrore views cia yaku na cia yakwa she got embarrassed she's a lady she got embarrassed yes tondũ na view no mũthĩ ũyũ tũngĩrora ciakwa na ciake
nĩguo
you can't compare them
no ko ndũraiga atĩ gũkũ atĩ ũmbuo mũno ti kĩmwaki kana mbororoka ũguo no harĩa wathiĩ
you don't need to
ũka minister
yes
na Ngai agakũhũthĩra
thank you
na andũ ake magateithĩka
thank you
Wow.
so ministry is not about no uko na milioni 30 cia viewers but and it's good because you are reaching many people
yes
but how does it help people
exactly
kana andu maiguaga o maine or you know
yes
kana ni kuri mundu iguaga o rwimbo kana ni getha rwigwe so ni ngetekiania na kiugo kiu ati wini is not about millions of people that will listen to you what you're saying
that is it
even what you are speaking right now OMC waku no okorwo ni andu atano tu mautambũrĩte
nĩguo
na niho rĩagĩra
that is it nĩguo
you know what I love about your MCing doubt it by the way there is difference between an MC and a comedian
exactly nĩguo
what do people think ndio meshire gũtuĩka MC ni gũtuĩka comedian
that is it
and you can be an MC and most of the events that have been an MC actually I get mostly those events that are very corporate more of corporate kindu ta guthi go crack joke ya urimo we kundu gi crack joke ya urimo rucio we kore waherio haria
wekora ne
ucio
ne ukonyita na urio nikigwathio
what did you say what exactly did you say anyway when you gikinya hau na ngikingirira wini na ngina album imwe when ya keri when I did the second album again my second album did slightly better
wow
hau niho ndathakire rwimbo rwiragwo ndaguthaitha ndaguthaitha mwathani o njigue ndaguthaitha baba njiguanie ndaguthaitha mwathani o njigue ndaguthaitha baba njigua
mugambo ri to give you a good clap
thank you na album ĩyo gĩciko na rwĩmbo rwĩragwo ũnyite na guoko
hau nĩ haru waumĩrĩra
ũnyite na guoko njikara nawe of course it was a kajane ya kũina rwĩmbo rũu let me not even go to it however ndagũthaitha rwathakirwo nĩ again mũtungatĩri wa Ngonjiri
wow
andũ arĩa those people who push you somewhere they don't know but they are pushing you na niĩ hĩndĩ ĩyo twacemania St Andrews nĩguo ndainire ndagũthaitha mũtungatĩri wa Ngonjiri akĩoya rwĩmbo rũrĩa na agĩthiĩ naruo studio in the name of go support upcoming artists na rwĩmbo rwakwa rũkĩambata o hĩndĩ ĩyo rũrathakwo rĩ ndimenya Njogu wa Njoroge nake arutire ũnyite na guoko ko he handũ rwamũkenagia rũgĩũka gũthira akoiga mwalimu riu tutware rungu rwa metha
Yes.
ni kurikira
Mwanake wana wira.
Njogu athaka rwimbo ni ndahuragirwo thimu ngoria atiriri mwalimu niki uhete Njogu
Yes.
ngamoria niki akiro rwimbo rwaku
Niguo.
Gamera nothing interesting do you know I had met Njogu once na ni andu aria matagikinyirikaga you know that
Yes.
koguo hindi yo ndingiamukinyirire koguo na twacemania nake ku introduce kuri we ri ati nini ni mwalimu ri meha
Utiri. Onoreterwo.
ona nduragweterera brother
Niguo.
na hindi yo ni hindi ura murathi kuina lounge mwathi lounge mwini ingira wakerwo ng'ania ni ingira no scheme ni ingira ng'ania ni ingira ng'ania ni ingira magoka mainite mundu nyimbo ithatu inya ithano mugacoka mukerwo cianyu ni kibungo kimwe waigua rwimbo rwaku rugetha ukarugama
Mugatinio mukera moko ina na kanwa na niyo moinete.
Utanathi kurugama ukirugama uguo rwimbo rwaku rwe nuthu ugithi kuina kibungo ukaigua rugenerwo ingira ukarekia maiki.
Oi. Then how is that feeling?
Sa season. Sa season. That season passed. Na hindi yo twathiaga tene muno Macdi. Let me tell you this comes from far. Hindi yo uthire lounge, uthire lounge. Thaa mugwanja nginya lounge ya nginya andu marambia kuingira wi kuu. Urugamitwe etereire andu. Nigetha ukaheo kanya no heo mbere. But you know what? Macdi no were among the last people.
Kia getini andu mareta makanoga makino.
Andu manogire kwanja warora horo ri.
Mathira kuigua. Oina mundu na macuguri make.
Warora horo ri.
Niguo.
Tondu hindi yo ni kwarikia lounge ona andu ni kuinuka ni thina acana na nuthu riu. Na ukire thaa mugwanja.
Niguo.
And you'd go home very disappointed.
Yes, exactly.
Feeling like you are not worth. Ukaigua to tangicoka kuina rucio. You don't deserve to be an artist. You don't even deserve. Ukarigago what is it?
Your purpose in life. Ukaga.
You know? Na one day the most I don't know, disheartening. I don't know which word to use. Because when you say disheartening, irritating, you know, that's actually an understatement. Do you think you can go to Macdi? I was at PCEA Kayole. Na he mwini wa tarajia go.
Niguo.
Na ni kwani na inia gemokite metagwo inia nini. Na kio kiu ni kiuru muno.
Niguo.
Utire mwini munini.
That is it. Turaini naka ithuothe.
All of us sing to our God.
Okay, twigananĩtie ũguo.
Mamwini ainaga worship. Ni aria ndari. Ni kirangianjia kurira. Mwini akiingira uria wetagirirwo. Mwini ucio atinirio rwimbo. Kanitha-inĩ thĩinĩ ngukirwo ng'ania nĩ ingira. Rĩu nĩ makobi na andũ kũrũgama. Mwini ucio ndarĩkirie rwimbo. The artist today is one of the biggest artists. Kwenda kumumention. Rwimbo rũu rwacokire rũkĩambata rũkĩhũra nginya ũrĩa wĩtagwo ũrĩa ũtũmire rũgamio rwake rĩ rĩu ũmũthĩ and I'll tell you that ũmũthĩ rwimbo rwake angĩina no ambire gũikara thĩ ũyũ-inĩ
tuge rĩu ũyũ wetagĩrĩrwo thaa ici no ongerũgamio
rĩu ũmũthĩ no ongerũgamio
ũyũ warũgamirio ka.
Yes.
That is how God works.
And let me tell you, it reached a point ngiaga that enthusiasm ya guthi events needed to event is only when I go.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you have ever noted need ukanya na events oguo.
Yes.
Tondakinyire handu ngigua ndikwenda gutuika disappointed. If Macdi realizes that I am worth invitation, I will come.
Exactly. That is it.
No hindi yo nitwehinyagiriria ugathi nginya event utetitwo ruo na wimo chance na ndretitwo ri uraigua ruo niki
tacokera ciugo icio ati wathi event utaretitwo wimo chance waturwo niki
uraturwo niki
utaragetitwo
utakigwo ni guturwo Macdi
uretitwo
we nduretitwo
haya
and most of us singers tuthiaga tondu kwina event na no kayana nginya ugatinda ukitindikiriria MC
ndiha
ninira nijukire MC nake ndarakuona hindi yo
niguo
onake ena pressure yake aini aria nengerirwo ni kuma haria You know that.
Yes.
Ungithio thake ndungithiwete muini o wothe. Na ti kwenda gwaku. DJ.
Hena program na hena kiria.
Wena program.
Magia kuromerera.
Uko kwiritwo ni mwalimu roka kuina ri. Gukeng'ania na ng'ania ukonengeraho.
Uko na mwalimu. Wewe wirirwo mwalimu.
Wewe wirirwo mwalimu. Hetania ucoke unjire ucio kana ukona wira. So MCs might call now makirionaga thina, you know, magitundikitwo. From that time I discovered and I realized and I said to myself, only when you invite me for an event I will come.
Wow. No kirugama uguo.
Na ni getiga guturwo. Riu ni ona ingioka event yaku. Ona age kuhe chance ya kuina. Ngurutire mbia uko nicio ngurutaga thie. I am home.
You have achieved your purpose.
I have.
Oh my. Wow. Ati we haria wetetwo ni ho thiaga. Na maundu macio magathirira hau. Uini ri ta njira atiriri. No twira magega ma uini maria ugereire uini-ini waku tondu njo ni uthiite nja wa bururi ni uthiite US na kuria kungi ugithiite twire uini ri hari we ri ugutwarite atia.
Uini ni mwega. Na ni udwarite kundu kuingi.
Niguo.
And some people think about uini ni horo wa bia. And it's true. No ikuhe bia.
Niguo.
Na ni kuri andu me uini-ini. And they're in acting.
Exactly.
But they don't have the money.
Sure.
But I say singing to me is more fulfilling than the money that you get.
Wow.
It is good that you get the coin. It is good that you get the money. It's more fulfilling.
But now singing, it is very fulfilling. Eh?
It's more fulfilling when you get that coin.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yes.
However, does it mean that if you don't get the money, you stop singing?
No.
Niguo. So, nethiete nja wa bururi njida kwaria muno tondu well, that's just a part of it. Guku ni nyinite kundu kuingi ni thiururukite kundu kuingi ndanarianira na andu anene ni undu uhoro ucio. But I keep saying it's more fulfilling when you sing to God rather than singing so that people can hear.
Wow. That's powerful.
It's more fulfilling when I'm seated and people don't recognize. Paul Mwai did something one day. Again, we were St. Andrews. And I still thank God for what he did. Mundu mwakirugama, again I won't mention them. Akirugama andu makiugiriria muno uria kugiro DJ McD in the house. And what happens? People shout, they scream, they celebrate you. Na Moi haria rugamire ri andu makiugiriria muno. Akinyenyekea. And Aishoka kiuga, was the gemi and everything meant for me? If it was meant for me, then I'm sorry. Gumona ugoshi ciothe ciaguna gucokerera Ngai.
Amen.
If there is one person we should be celebrating, it's God. Uria unginyithitie haha ngahota kuina.
Niguo.
Maandiko moigaga worship no other God. And when you start worshiping a human being, the next thing is
you're done.
It's downfall ya mundu ucio.
That is it.
Kwa downfall. Tondu Ngai ndagayaganaga ugoci wake na mundu.
He's a mysterious God and he's a jealous God.
Very jealous.
Jealous.
Very. Ngai de agiona McD ni agutugiria we tugiria. We abararia. Acoko na nduru ni makinya handu. Makuona riu etari we riu ti Ngai waku riu.
Riu niwe.
Niwe. Uria Ngai ekaga ni kweheria.
Glory ya ukuhete yothe akeheria na favor.
No keheo giaku. One thing I'll tell you, God will never take away. Keheo giaku.
Niguo.
Koguo rikora we na OMC waku. Uri kwina wini waku. But glory ria Ngai ekirite ni katia.
Yameheria.
Yeheria. So music is fulfilling.
It's fulfilling.
It's fulfilling.
Wow.
Yes.
So walimu wa thomithia 21 years watiganiki. Because you quit.
Teaching, just like music, so fulfilling. Music is very teaching is very fulfilling. And teaching to me is a passion. I still teach.
Till now. Wow.
Ni ogejeta njoke guthomithie thukuru yaku, I will.
Wow.
I still talk to teachers. Last Saturday I was talking to a team of about 100 teachers.
Wow.
And I was telling them, how many of you, and I asked them, how many of you love teaching? How many are here because probably you have nothing? Okona mo koma tato mana. Gimera, please, today, duwa de kemarwa. Ume.
You resign.
Because what you're doing is very detrimental to your life.
Exactly.
Why? Mwana gutri kidu kiega tawikarita na mwana. By the way, children are good. I think I've told you this again.
Yes.
That makidi no to hetanie nawe na mana tukaraniria.
That is it.
No tore oguete oru. Ciana ona iria twahitirie ciri nyinyi umuthi uyu macemania nawe ni maririkanaga tundu tumwe no ni maririkanaga you are still my teacher.
Wega niguo muingi.
Oikona wari wega muingiri. So me, I have a passion for teaching. I have a passion for moving. Na nigenaga ndacemania na ciana ciakwa iria ndanathomithia. Most of them, the other day I had a full class that came moyanite ni ndonire kirathi gia ciana kindu 35. Ate moka tuikare turianire tunyuanire tutheke. They are mature people. They are working.
No haria marutite ni maona haria watuthomithirie no heka undu watwikire.
Oh yes.
Wow.
So teaching is a passion. Now I quit teaching. Again, I quit teaching when I realized I might die very poor. Makdi Mwalimu.
Hey.
It's not paying.
So you
what pays?
Teaching.
What pays is what God pays you.
You're going to die
poor.
Very poor person. Yeah?
Makdi alimu wale marona bia nyingere. They are very few. And most of those people who get a lot of money, most of the teachers, unfortunately, especially in the primary sector where I was teaching, you find them, they ignore their normal duty of teaching the child. Kogo, you have something else that you're doing outside. So you do not concentrate fully on the kid. Need a dukuru 6:30, between 6 and 6:30 in the morning. And the latest I would leave was 9.
Wow.
The better part of my time I taught in boarding schools. Either as a senior teacher or as deputy or head teacher. So I had a lot of passion. Kogo do maga neda koraga ona ni bod ni get rona di megodi kuthomithia. Yeah.
Wow.
No. There's a story that built me at Omire Gadashiana. A story told about an American lady who was a teacher. Na mwana agithomithia mwana ucio grade 4 ni anotire mwana performance yake na ikorokete muno. Na ni ndire kumenya. When she looked at the diary, the report book, in grade 1 it was written the child is the super performer. In grade 2 it was written the mother's sickness has made the child's performance come down. In grade 3 it was the death of the mother. And when she looked at that, akimenya nima, there's something wrong. So she took this boy na akimutua like a son. The boy cleared primary school and then he cleared secondary. But all along, the senior secondary, you know that, all along they kept communicating with the teacher. When the boy came to his graduation at the university, nietire Mwalimu akimuria na gitio muno kana no athi kare haria mamu wainge ikarite korwo ari muoyo. Somewhere in grade 4, Mwalimu ucio na birthday party. Na when they brought gifts, athire bedroom ya nyina kimwana gikioya perfume iria nyina ekagira gacuba kari nuthu aicoka akioya beads bracelet imwe na ndiari na to beads tomwe akirehera Mwalimu. And while everybody else was bringing something new, this boy brought this. And the teacher said, this is the best gift.
Wow.
But the teacher went and put them in the house. So this day when the teacher was asked to go for the graduation, mugathi uria utari na tubid tumwe niguo ekerire acoka akihuhiria tumaraci turia nyina ehugagiriria aikara hakuhi na kimwana ri kimwana kiamwiri, you smell the way my mom used to smell.
Oh my.
You taught me to become a boy.
Wow.
And the teacher said, you taught me to become a teacher.
Wow.
Son, you taught me to become a teacher. That taught me. And I said to myself, I'll want to be the best of the teachers.
Wow.
So whenever I teach, I want to be the best.
All, give it all.
I want to be the best in that area. And even when I preach, whenever, I want to be the best in that area.
Wow.
So I quit teaching. Ndava maifuku ria mundu wetwo Robert T. Kiyosaki. Nwenye buku ciake?
Yes.
Nere koe buku yake.
Udi ndava mona rimwe. Nugo cigua hapa na pale. Tikigwetwo no ni ndegethoma.
There's one book called Rich Dad.
Poor Dad.
Poor Dad. Kandikitwo ni mundu wetwo Robert Kiyosaki. And there's another one of his latest. Itagwo Why A Students Work for C Students and B Students work for the government.
Why? Why A students
Why A
work for C students
work for C students
and
B students
work for the government.
Work for the government. Na kuu thini kandikwo and D and E students are our spiritual leaders.
Yeah?
It's an interesting book.
Wow, I'll have to look for it.
Look for it. It's everywhere, even in the social, in the net. Kiyosaki's opening statement is when he was asked by the teacher, what would you want to be? And he told the teacher, I want to be happy. What would you want to be?
I want to be happy.
I want to be happy. Then he was told, no, you don't understand. I want to be an engineer, I want to be an architect, I want to be happy.
Wow.
So the teacher insisted, you don't understand my question. I asked you, what do you want to be in future? And the boy says, you don't understand my answer. I don't want to be what you want me to be.
Exactly.
I want to be happy. Is that simple?
My goodness.
And what's life about? Maybe it's about being happy. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Life is about being happy.
Yes.
It is what you do that makes you happy.
Exactly.
Yes.
That is it.
Today I'm happy.
So I want to be happy and you're happy as well.
Oh yes. Life is all about being happy. So the next question was, he asks, most of the teachers tell us, work hard so that you may get a good paying job.
Mono.
To work hard, so that you may get a what?
Paying job.
A good paying job.
Yes.
Ujira atre statement yore. Niki wina fatana kyo. Ni besha yi kana ni wira.
Ni besha.
A good paying
job.
Kogu edu ina fatana wira.
What is there? Ni de na fatana besha.
Ti wira.
Wira ni mwega. No for end result ni ki.
Koguo ri ungirwo wira uyu kuruta ukwe milioni imwe ri na ni kuhata cioro ri ni kuoya
wega.
It's a good paying job.
Yes. Do hell one.
Ni twanyita mutri handu iri twatiriri work hard so that you may get very good education. Everything the statement simply is about a good paying job.
Good paying job.
Satisfaction near good ni mushahara uyu.
And there's no description about that job.
Thank you. So Kiyosaki then asked the next question.
Exactly.
If you want me a good paying job, okay? The good paying job, why do you teach me mathematics and biology? Why don't you simply teach me how to make money? Kadoti dio githomithia githweri iri.
Protractor.
Wewe tondu wathomithio horo wa parts of a grasshopper. Ucihuthagira ha?
Ona hindi akorari na ngigita agicionaga. Akimenya ndekinyite.
The parts of a grasshopper. I'm an educationist and I love education. But sometimes I think we stretch on the wrong things.
We dwell so much on kile kitarateithia andu.
In America they don't do that.
Exactly.
Americans simply will. By the way, did you ever know that Americans children don't write on exercise books, they write on papers.
Papers?
You're given work You write on a piece of paper. You bring to the teacher marks. What you get is what is written. The paper is thrown away. So you don't get those mafukumatukofagĩa note. Ũngĩũria primary nĩ note cigana wandĩkire cia so. Some of us photocopied textbook.
Exactly. Kila kitu ndikuoya tukigathia.
Ini ndikana mwalimu.
Ngira muno ri mwalimu akorwo rekete ndagakuhure. No tikire ukunyita.
Ona tikire wanyita. Tondu mwalimu ni okaga kwira wa buku ya science. Wandike page 1 to page 6. Niguo. Ugakiandika ukandika ona ciugo imwe cia uganda nduranyita ni kekeo.
Wakika ake mwalimu arandikira.
Koguo naga kofia kindu kiria gitari kio. I remember the teacher of English and Kiswahili in primary school. Mundu aikwiraga wandike composition twathia holiday ukaheo composition 40. Mogathi ukagura exercise book.
Nginya mbere ndo urerauga.
Ukandika composition 40 na mweri ucio mwe. Ukahingura. Buku cikoyo ciothe. Cigathi gwakia mwaki. Na no andike composition yone mwe mwalimu arithoma. Too bad. Handu wandike composition igire nigetha kumakire. So tutiathomaga nigetha ni undu wondu nitaihera. Niguo. When Kiyosaki talked about that, I decided to try.
Wow.
And he said, doctors, let's talk about pilots and engineers and through a bank must have a tie.
Yes.
Where we created a yao.
Ai, agotwara.
No besa wina cio.
Wega. Wega.
Nitwanyitana.
Yes.
Because you don't fear kugura mugunda Murang'a eka 5 ukaingira kuona gambut.
Yes.
A pilot want to live in Runda.
Exactly.
A doctor want to be in Kileleshwa. Engineers want to be in Lavington. A CD student will dare what is happening here. Who had them mahua domoke. We kiri adumo adumaoka goko. If you look at those farms, special farms and Chicago near Dwasio, those daring people, and most of the daring people are not even A students. They are not B's and they are not C.
Exactly.
Most of them are CD.
Perfect example. We have DJ Mo.
Yes.
Oh, he says it. That interview it's called a clean deep lane.
Adi. Okay.
Yes.
When they say that D and D students are spiritual leaders, and we do not want to mention some of the preachers even in Nairobi. Umarore mundu ucio kuri ari umuthi uyu. Indo ciake ndungiciona.
Nene muno. Maronge mukuhiriria.
Manyita. Ona marigitari mau. In fact, I have my personal doctor.
Yes. Personal
doctor.
Arahota kumuriha.
Ni arahota kumuriha. I have my own engineer. Uria uthondekagira nyumba ciakwa ndera gukwaka.
I have my own dentist.
I mean, MacD.
We have a family doctor.
We have a
yeah. Wow.
Now you will never hear them saying we have our family farmers.
Ndio.
Ndagitari ndukaigua kiuga ati ni farmers yakwa.
Au.
Tondu andikaga mundu umuthi rucio akandika ungi wa kibarua.
How is it? Wow.
No mundu wa kibarua uyu andikwa wa mugunda ri. Ni ari na personal doctor.
Wake. Hey, that is interesting. Na guko ni gukaga ni turi kona to sessions by the way.
Etabo iciria atiriri MacD. Nituthi kwe mundu wi thoko.
Niguo.
Ni ariaga tax. Mundu ucio kira kideterminaga uria guthiri. Ni indo iria ngeiga thiini wa biacara yake.
Exactly.
Na mundu ucio gutiri mundu uramuria mucara wake ari ukuongererekera. Kio giaku nikio gigutuma MacD.
Niguo.
Wira waku uthi na mbere.
Very true.
Muini ni guikara thia gatunga nyimbo akandika kana akaina. So there is something else God has done for you that is extra.
That is true.
So ni deikara uguo ngiona atiriri. Most of the time they are taking my directors manyongerere mucara.
Niguo. Kana mugome ukiongererwo.
That is private. MacD.
Okay.
So my private schools, most of them, MacD, unfortunately.
Uko gethia gutara mugome.
Wathia wa perform. Tathukuru modanyitire mini ya 93 githungu. Na ndiairwo na ndururu.
Oh.
we have the last word. We can decide to or not to.
They can even fire you.
On a way, the gate is wide open.
Wah.
Na ndukuongerwo mucara ugakenyiha utangiatha thukuru ingi ningi uthi ugathomithie utaka hapo tu.
That is true.
You get it? But when you are doing your personal work, Ngai aurathime.
Amen.
Uthi utuike wendie matunda matunda ma maembe mathire rucio wendie avocado mathire uthi wendie mbembe. It's you to determine how far you can go.
Sure.
Teaching is such a good career. Iri thukitio ni andu. It's a well-paying career. Thukitio ni andu. Ni oronge njirathi nguthomithirie thukuru for free today. I will.
Wow.
Because I have a passion in teaching.
You're passionate about it.
Yes. Especially teaching English.
Wow.
English is so sweet. Because mathematics is governed by what we call you have K. New formula.
Yes.
New board mass is a formula.
Exactly.
We have formulas in mathematics. Languages are governed by rules.
Rules.
Simple rules.
You have to stick to that rule.
If you want to speak good English, you must stick to a particular rule.
Yes.
The rule says this. Use that rule, you have English.
Wow.
I'll say my friends and I are not me and my friends.
You'll see?
My friends and I are going to the market.
My friends and I
are going to the market.
Not me and my friends.
Me, but you see, people have a tendency of saying me and my friends. But the rule is simple.
My friends and I.
Yes. There is a rule of English that leads you and tells you, it is my friends are going to the market. I am going to the market.
Wow.
You cannot say my friends are going to the market, me going to the market.
You can't.
So you say my friends are going, I am going. So it becomes my friends and I.
Can I request you something?
Kindly.
Tukuhage some lesson. Kana kone 30 minutes. Tuthomithia andu agithugu.
Tukumathomithia.
So how hani ndi haka ndara makega muno my friends and I.
Yes.
Can you me handi? Hurira thimu wona gukwariria kiriku. My friends and I. Orako matire ho gwa bakwira ugo.
Thank you.
Any.
So teaching, I quit teaching.
Nigo.
But I still do teaching. But
and you can still do private teaching at the moment.
I can.
And mostly when it comes to English.
English. I love CRE too.
Wow.
CRE is Bible. That's it.
You're preaching God as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
So those two areas are simple to me.
Nigo.
Yeah.
Arigato ka interview how. Tatwetara ya hatu soke. Natoka na githogo kege. Atumanya maundu maingi. You know, kindu kiega kiendaga riri. Kanini.
Niguo.
Too much of something is poisonous because I've had something so sweet. Ni undu wa mundu hivi ha uraruta wira. Mundu mwandike handu.
Yes.
Ambe ahingũke maitho.
Eh.
Ona mundu andikitwo ni thirikari kana kiria kingiri. Just open up your eyes.
Sure.
Open up your mind. Nigetha riri tumenya atiriri we watiga wari mukondo kurari hundu akira hote mbeca ingi njuru. No ndogatonga. Ogwo muthini. Tondu no abangite atiriri.
No ndiari hagwo njuru.
Ndwari hagwo njuru. No abangite atiriri he hari ngida ukinya in life. You have your kiria goals and dreams.
Yes.
Wow, that was powerful. Ngwĩciria kiugo kia mũico gũtwĩra atĩ ha ũcoke ũtũhe namba yaku ya thimũ tondũ ndaigua no ũthomithie mũndũ gĩthũngũ he mũndũ wĩna ciana itoĩ gĩthũngũ magagwĩtĩra ciana ithomithie privately. You can do just maũndũ macio mothe. Ũtũhe namba yaku ya thimũ rĩu macio mangĩ tũrũkaga tũkĩaragia ũka wewe witũ we twakũnyita ũguo rĩu gũkũ nĩ mũciĩ. Thank you so much Magdi na Juga, what you're doing is a very good job. Thank you so much.
Ũraruta wĩra mwega mũno. Tuonete kwa kahinda gatarĩ karaihu mũno no mĩaka 10 andũ no mecirĩrie mĩaka mĩnini.
Imagine.
More than 10 years.
Yeah.
We have been good friends.
10 good years, yeah.
Na with more than 10 years, where you started is not where you are.
Thank you.
I congratulate you so much on the good work that you're doing. Ũhoro wa kũnyitĩrĩra especially andũ aya maretwo ma DJ na mbeũ njĩthĩ. What you are doing is perfect.
Thank you.
However, we can still make it better because we always look for better things.
That is true.
And we already know I have what you're doing ni uri na thukuru to ne jwe na mera uguo
dina mera niguo
ati ni uri thukuru ya ODJ na ni thite wega na ni rutete andu ingere njui umarutite ri magatuike gari and how I pray that when they become better than you are you don't try to stop them.
I want them to go far and wide.
You better allow them to become better.
That is it.
Today have better. Actually, I didn't tell you the second reason why I stopped teaching. It is when I realized that ciana iria ndathomithĩrie primary nĩ ciarĩkia primary, ciathiĩ secondary ciarĩkia, ciathiĩ college ciarĩkia, rĩu tũrathomithia nacio.
Na magatuĩkaga gũkĩra.
And now you cannot tell them anything.
Exactly.
It's a new generation. And the only constant thing today in the world is change.
Yes.
Rĩu nĩ moka na mambia kũrehe change. Ũngĩaga gwĩtĩkĩra change you at that point. Nĩ mwathira.
You are done.
You are done.
That is it.
You're done. So these guys who are coming, mena maundu maingi muno mega. So we welcome what they have, and I appreciate so much.
Thank you so much.
Ona utuika invited gikaro giki tugena that talk. Thank you very much. Mwiroreri. Makdi numeraga no mekithie show nao. Mundu ungienda show.
Muno.
Ginya mundu wa kurima.
Mundu wothe wa kurima. Taru nego kariri. Hena cio ngitogo katwikira haku nduka-ini. Omoni uria wikaga. Hindi utaraina ri, hindi uria utarathomithia ri wikaga atia. Nyendagia spare parts. Nyendagia thibea cia ngari. Ta wendi haha. Mwiroreri ni nyendagia thibea cia ngari. Niguo. Waga kunyona wini-ini. Niguo. Kana ngihunjia. Kana yes. Tondu ni ngihunjagia. Riu koguo ni ungijita. Ni ngukuhunjiria. Ungijita ni tukuina. And mostly we do hymns. I do mostly the hymns. Ungejita as an MC, I will still come. No do I expect you to go there. Or MC DJ Magdi ewothekia. No to go there ko hanini. Hare to ko hota. And then apart from that, I do spares. Cia gari. Gari nyinyi ciothe whether Nissan, whether Toyota, whether Honda, Mazda. And I do genuine ex-Japan spares. That is it.
Genuine ex-Japan. Nidiendagia indo njeru, nyendagia indo cia ex-Japan. Koguo kodre na amu, ni ukwenda steering, ni ukwenda mountain, ni ukwenda habu, ni ukwenda tie rods, ni ukwenda rack ends, ni ukwenda all those.
Na igi ciĩtagwo atĩa? Ici ũrathikĩrĩria mũthenya ũngĩ haha cia ici inyitaga nozo. Wa icio ciĩtagwo atĩa?
Icio ni lead wire.
Lead wire. Thank you.
Whether coiro, whether lead wire. Icio ciothe wenda. You will get them at Ruiru. Ruiru hari ũguo hakuhĩ na Bidi supermarket, just behind. There is United Dry Cleaners, and the opposite is Gemedox Auto Spares. Gemedox Auto Spares nĩ yakwa. Yes. Na andũ nĩ marĩũria Gemedox, nĩ mera Gemedox iminĩte atĩa. Gemedox. My number is 0722 696 177.
0722
69 6177.
Perfect.
Kũu nĩkuo kũngora. Wenda tũine.
Nĩguo. Njĩta. Chorus ĩrĩa wendete mũno tũkĩrĩkia. A verse na chorus. Ya nyĩmbo ciaku wendete mũno.
Nyĩmbo iria nyendete rĩ.
Nĩguo.
Nĩ nyĩmbo cia hymns. Ojara ore mwathani, ojara ore, jetereire Jesu kwaigua mugambo waku. Ojara ore mwathani, ojara ore, jetereire Jesu kwaigua mugambo waku. Ayo ngoro-inĩ ayo. Nĩguo ndaoya ngoro-inĩ n'ũriũkio waku. Thayũ ngoro-inĩ thayũ. Nĩguo ndaoya ngoro-inĩ n'ũriũkio waku. Thayũ ngoro-inĩ citũ.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
Till next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.